This new, sorry, that was Obama. Yeah, no, guys, this new Supergirl. She's woke and she's bisexual, and I can't stand it because Superman shouldn't be an immigrant like this diaper man. You know, he should be a part of ICE.
I'm sexually attracted to M&Ms. And
You know,
because
you're
I'm sexually attracted to M&Ms, I
especially
do
the
not
creep.
like Supergirl. I hate this movie not because it's woke, but because it sucks.
Right, true. Your unfinished green paint, I just noticed this. It kind of looks like the Martian Manhunter.
It does. You're right. I'm the Martian. Some people call me the Martian.
No one knows me. No one has ever heard of me, but some people, they call me the Martian Manhunter.
That's kind of a
Did you know
reference to
that?
this movie.
Basically, yeah.
So we watched
It all ties back in.
We watched the
Yeah.
1980. It really does. I'm looking at it. That's crazy, actually.
Yeah. especially the absolute Martian Manhunter design. Like I feel like that
Right.
could be like some kind of weird
It's
like
an artistic
background
like,
visual
cover. Yeah.
in like a like if you were fucking the
The
ginger.
Martian Manhunter.
Well, but no,
Well, some people call me that.
do they really?
Yes, some people call me the Martian Manhunter.
Some people call me a Martian. Some people call me
Supergirl.
Supergirl.
Which is
Who up Helening they Slater? Real quick, comment down below if you help up Helening yo Slater.
This movie film takes place in the Richard Donner, Chris Reeve Superman universe.
Yeah.
It's canon to that. It sucks though.
Helen Slater was in The Flash.
Right, officially, like as she was actually in it.
She was there.
This takes that from a film universe that is 50% good, 50% bad, to something that is 75% bad, 25% good.
I don't think the math quite adds up there, but
I mean, 3 out of 5 is 75, isn't it?
I don't think so. 75 would be 3 out of 4.
Okay, so 65, we'll say 65-45.
67, maybe
67-47.
That's 5. The 67-40. That's the 69 effect.
This movie sucks.
This movie is
it's woke. Should I light this tequila on fire?
No, but you should shoot it because I'm going to take a blinker. So I don't think tequila's not enough to light. Like it's not. I don't think. I mean, what's the? It's got to be like over. No, it's got to be like over 100 proof. I think is, which is so. If it's more than 50%, it's ignitable. I think.
So we watched Supergirl.
Supergirl. Yeah, and it sucks real bad.
It's really bad. And we've watched.
Let's just
I'm trying to think what's the most comparable
thing
we've seen to this.
I don't know.
Probably Captain America 1990. It wasn't this bad, though. This may be
that
one
was
of
more
the
interesting
worst comic book movies I've ever seen in my life. It might be the worst.
Probably, yeah.
Is it the worst?
I can't think of anything off Dome that's worse.
Fan Four Stick is really bad.
I feel like that's still as bad as it is. It has it has more interesting things than
Haven't
this,
you not seen that one?
No, I've seen that one. That one, that's the one where Reed Richards does brown face.
Right.
I know that one. And it's got the cool. I like Dr. Doom in that.
TASM 2?
Oh yeah, I think this is on par with TASM 2.
I'd put them pretty close.
But I don't know. I'd put this a little lower even.
I think so. Yeah, it's really bad. And the worst thing is it's more boring than those.
Mm,
It's probably not worse than those, but its biggest crime is it's
right. It's less
boring.
interesting. Yeah.
Although there is a lot of really fun stuff in this towards the end.
There's I wouldn't say a lot. I'd say there's a little bit of fun stuff towards in the Phantom Zone stuff
The finale of this I
and
liked.
it was
I
okay.
liked the
I
casting. I
already
think
can't
Helen
remember
Slater
it.
was pretty good as
She was
Supergirl,
good. Yeah,
despite the
no, she
fact
was good.
it's the worst version of Supergirl where it's just gender bent Superman,
Right.
with no character development. But we'll talk about that as we go, I'm sure. Um,
Probably
the
not,
plot
but maybe.
opens in Aknar. What is the name of
Argo City.
Argo
It is
City?
a it is a chunk of Krypton that was preserved after its destruction. Yo, did anyone ever tell you that your wall kind of looks like Martian
Yes,
Manhunter?
someone did. Somebody said your
That's
wall is
crazy.
the. Some people call your
Some people
wall the
call your
Martian
wall the
Manhunter.
Martian Manhunter.
um,
So she's on Argo City and she's got this
she's it's weird because it
this
feels like
weird
she's supposed
science
to be a
guy.
little child in this scene.
Right. Yeah.
Despite the fact that she's supposed to be a teenager,
It's
I
it's
guess.
weird. Yeah, she's meant to be. I assume standard Supergirl starting age is like 15, 16 when she's like, whichever origin it is, that's about how old she is, and that would make sense if she's, because she goes to the
Right, she gets
private
statutory raped,
school, gets statutory raped. Yeah. But
but it
but
wasn't
it's
his
weird
fault.
because
We'll get there.
she
God, I
I
hope we get
guess
there.
it kind of was later because he fell out of the spell and
Oh,
was
true.
still.
Yeah.
But anyways, basically she's Helen Slater, who's like 20 something year old actress, playing a 15, 16-year old who,
In the
at
Argo
least
City stuff,
in
it
this
feels like
beginning
she's
part, she
like
acts like,
between 10 and 12.
yeah.
Which is weird considering the fact of the statutory rape later. But maybe it's a Superman thing where she's going to age a few years before getting to Earth.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, I can only assume that's what they were going for, but in that case, maybe cast a 10-year-old instead
Sure,
of using
yeah.
your 20-year-old actress to play a, you
Right.
know, because you can pass a 20-year-old for a 17-year-old. You can't really pass a 20-year-old for a
Sure.
10-year-old. But anyway, she loses rather the megahedron, which is the power
Right.
source of
Omegahedron.
all of Argo City.
Omegahedron.
Right. It's the power source for the whole city. She makes a
Yeah.
dragonfly out of thin air somehow, and then
Right. Well, she uses the wand to make the dragonfly, and then the Omegahedron like actually makes it real because it's magic MacGuffin device.
it's definitely that,
Yeah.
and it sucks. But anyway,
It's not good.
she take once it escapes Argo City, and everybody's going to die because she's stupid. She hops in a ship and oh god, no, please.
That's the Benjamin Netanyahu effect.
She you go first. She hops in a ship and she goes to Earth, where she ages several years and gets a Supergirl costume
I guess,
somehow.
yeah. The cardboard cutout comes out of the water,
Well, and
because
she also says while she's still in Argo City, when what's his name what's his name
Zoltar.
Zoltar starts speaking about Earth, she's like, "Hey, that's where my cousin went."
Right. Yes.
And we're like, "Okay,
So
interesting."
she knows her cousin went there, and then
Which that would be okay. I could accept
I
that.
guess, yeah, because it's the Argo
Um,
City thing, and it's
but
like,
she gets to Earth,
it's her
she puts on her
cousin,
Supergirl
whatever.
costume, and she almost gets raped instantly, which is probably the most realistic thing in this movie.
Right. Yeah.
In Chicago, you know.
I mean, yeah,
Chirac,
that's
you
the
know.
Chicago effect.
And somebody says somebody says, are you Supergirl's little girlfriend? And she says, no, I'm his cousin. And instantly,
How do you know that?
how
How
do
do
you
you
know
know?
that? That's my probably my biggest problem with this movie.
Really?
Because not
That's the biggest
Well, my biggest
issue,
problem with
you
this movie
think?
is it sucks. But my second biggest problem
Yeah.
is that because how does she know
Right.
that
And then well
she's
it
Superman's
comes back
cousin?
again later once she
Well, yeah,
she
yeah.
she makes her way into the school
Yeah,
because
because
she's
how
not
does
not
she
just
know
not
who
just does
Clark
she
Kent
know
is?
not just does she know that Superman is her cousin, she also knows that Clark Kent is her cousin. How does she know all this? Yeah, fucking Mary Supergirl.
If there was ever a Mary Sue,
Right, but it's not even that. It's not even that. It's just like,
it just sucks.
yeah, it's like the, and I guess it's just the, like, most convenient, inexplicable plot convenience shit. But
Well, this
it's
if there were ever a
it's
movie that were made just to capitalize on the popularity of something else, you
right,
know, because I'm pretty sure this came out between Superman 2 and Superman 3, which Superman 3, of course, began the
right,
tanking of the franchise. Although I guess you could
sure.
probably
But I
say
think this
this
probably began it. Yeah.
contributed, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean we said this while watching it. But this should have been
Well,
like,
this should have been
it
Superman
should,
3 and Chris Reeves should have been
right.
in it.
Yeah, it should have been, they do Superman 3 and it introduces Supergirl with the Argo City stuff, and it, there's some kind of, the villain connects to both of them in some way, whatever.
I
It's
mean, bring Lex Luthor back or whatever.
Sure, why not? Yeah, Lex maybe Lex Luthor teams up with the Witch Lady, and she's actually
Maybe Lex
a
Luthor's
real
like,
threat.
although I've my reread of this movie, most of it takes place in the Phantom Zone, so that's, neither here
Sure.
nor there. But
So maybe you bring back Zod. You
yeah, I well,
know,
what I think you do is you kind of you reshoot the opening of the first Superman movie, which is where Zod and
sure.
gang gets put into the Phantom Zone.
Right, right.
But instead of just them getting sent into the Phantom Zone, you see like little Supergirl there, and maybe she's like 3 or 10 or whatever.
Interesting.
And then I think you make her younger. She gets sent into the Phantom Zone, and
Oh, so you're
then
saying she grows up in the Phantom Zone,
yeah. I think adolescence. So maybe she's like 12,
right?
13. She spends kind of her teen years in the Phantom Zone.
I thought you
She's
didn't
like,
age in the Phantom Zone.
I don't know how the Phantom Zone works.
I thought that was a thing of it. Like, it's
Maybe
like
she is. She's
sending
17
you
in the
in.
Phantom Zone or
because
whatever.
that's why because that's why like, you know like
Zod
like
didn't
Zod,
age. Yeah, that
at
makes
least in
sense.
Man
Yeah.
of Steel he was like the same age as when he,
Well, and even in the Donner movies, but
right,
so okay.
yeah,
So she's 17. She gets sucked in the Phantom Zone, and then Zod and gang get out, and so does Supergirl during
right,
Superman 2.
sure,
And then,
yeah,
like, right when that movie ends, you pick up Superman finds Supergirl. You know what I mean? Like,
right,
that would have been a
yeah.
cool way to do
And
this.
you show like the beginning is that, obviously, and then it's maybe showing a bit of like what she was doing during the events of Superman
Oh,
2.
I mean,
Like,
I
it's
think
just
you could even
she's
make her
trying
like
to,
incapacitated.
I mean,
Like
yeah, I say just like it starts out like it's just her kind of confused. She's trying to figure out the world, and then maybe there's like one random thing that's like,
I will say
some like
for a
very
fish out
very
of water
very
movie,
minor thing that like she just like reacts on instinct and like saves someone and then goes
lasers
back to being
someone's
confused.
face, yeah.
Just not that,
But
but
I
something like,
just the best part of this movie was when Supergirl was trapped in the Phantom Zone. And I would
sure,
love a
yeah,
solid 30 minutes of this movie. I would like a solid maybe even 45 minutes of this movie to just be her navigating the
mm,
Phantom Zone. Better
yeah,
than this, for sure. but I think there's something interesting, like the reason America's 250th baby.
250,
Um,
baby. Buzzball effect.
the reason that that section of this movie is so interesting is because we've never seen the Phantom Zone. Like we've
Right.
only
It
ever
was
seen
always just this
the
idea.
pyramid, right?
Yeah.
Um, and I think that would have been a really cool idea to explore. They don't do that. What they do instead is, um,
I mean, they show a little bit. There's like maybe like 10 minutes that take
it's
place in the
probably even
Phantom
closer to
Zone.
20, but that's not the
Yeah.
plot of this movie.
Right.
She's Supergirl. She likes bunnies. She wears a
Yep.
bra on the outside of her clothes.
Sure, she's quirky. She can magically transform her clothes somehow.
It's very strange. I don't know
It's
why or how.
nonsense,
Most of this
but
movie's
who
nonsense,
cares?
and it
It's
sucks.
yeah.
Um,
And we
she
haven't really
enrolls
talked about the
in
plot, but who
in
cares?
school.
She enrolls in, or she just kind of bullshit sneaks her way into this
She
private
lies
school. Yeah.
her way into school.
Um,
She says that
and she
Clark Kent.
meets
This is when they do the Clark
she
Kent
meets
thing.
She meets Lois Lane's cousin,
Sister,
old sister, yes, sister Lucy Lane, and she
who's
says, "Oh, I'm
dating
Clark
Jimmy
Kent's cousin."
Olsen.
Kind of. She starts to
She's
later on.
flirting with him.
Yeah,
She's getting statutory raped by Jimmy Olsen.
right. It's not great, but
It's not even
those
good.
were the times, I guess. They shouldn't have been, but
Yeah, I said this while we were watching. I cannot for the life of me imagine why it took so long for people to take um age of consent laws seriously.
right.
Like why did it take until now? Basically.
Yeah, I
Like
don't know, man. Yeah, no, I get it. That's above my pay grade, though. That was
Toby
it's just
Maguire and Ice Spice are dating.
okay. Yeah,
I don't understand what's happening. She's my age, you know?
right. Yeah, it should have been me. I should be dating Toby
Ice
Maguire.
Spice is younger than me. You know what I mean?
Right.
She grew up
Is
watching
she?
this man swing on webs.
Yeah. But that's not
Presumably.
what
That's
this is
not this what this
about.
movie's about. But there's
It's
nothing.
about nothing. It's nothing. And what else
She
is
flies
there to
cool.
say? She does. Yes. Let's talk about the flying. The flying is really cool. It starts with her. She comes to Earth and she's what were the
The
different
effect is very
stupid.
hit or miss.
Yeah, I feel like
Sometimes
most of the first, like the beginning bit when she like she oh yeah she blooms the fucking the flower with her eyes, and then
right.
she starts running and jumping, and then it's like it's this very graceful, like it feels very very like, you can
It's
tell there's a wire
yeah, but
there,
it's
like it's the most
also,
obvious,
and I mean
but it
this
works
positively.
because
Every
of
other time I
that,
say this
like
during the discussion, it's going to be negative, but it feels very
okay.
feminine. Um, there's
Interesting.
a lot of stuff
What
they
other
do with
context are you gonna
Supergirl.
say that?
There's a lot of stuff they do with Supergirl in this that's like it's very feminine, but in like a very stereotypical way. Like the bunny scene, I think, is a
Sure.
great example of this, where it's
Right.
just
This
like
the Snow White. Yeah.
it's like, oh, hello, bunny, and it's like, okay, so Supergirl has to like bunnies because she's a girl. She's gotta put
I
a
mean, to
bra
be
on the
fair, who
outside.
doesn't like bunnies? Like
Yeah, but I'm not
when I
sleeping out.
anytime I see a bunny, I say hello, bunny.
Yeah, but
Maybe I
it's
don't say
in
that exactly that, but I,
1984. You know, like
I'd be like, "What's good, my fluffer?" What? What are you
cheers,
talking about? Cheers to the buzzball effect. America 250.
250 baby, 250 years of freedom.
So then the witch is evil and she
Yes,
gets the Omega Hedron and like whatever,
the Omega Hedron falls into the picnic of an evil witch.
Right. So conveniently,
And
yeah.
she wants to use it to control the world, despite the fact that she
Right.
doesn't know what it does.
Well, yeah, I mean
And
even before
all
well
the worst thing she does is
we
make a
established
mountain.
we established she was super evil beforehand because she's on this little picnic date and she goes, "What a beautiful world. I
I
can't
can't
wait
wait
to
to control
control
it.
it." So
Which
it's
is
like,
a bar.
okay, sure, but it's like a cartoonishly evil villain falls into this cartoonishly convenient device, magic Kryptonian alien omegahedron device,
Right, from
and then
Argo
does
City.
she does basically nothing with it? Like she just
I mean, she starts a car. Like I said,
she
she
starts
puts
the
the
car and
mountain in the
she
middle of the
sure the
city,
mountain, yeah, but
in
that
the
doesn't
middle of
really like it's
nowhere,
nothing
Illinois. Like,
really, yeah. I mean, the biggest, at least plot wise, thing she does is make the lumberjack dude, or try and make the lumberjack dude fall in love with her,
which is
but
kind of
then
the crux of the
falls
movie,
he
and I
then he
don't
it
really
is, and it sucks. It's
understand.
the worst part of this movie is its story, I
Well,
guess.
it's like I
At least
think, and maybe
it's
this is
plot
me giving the movie
crucible.
the benefit of the doubt, but I
Yeah.
think that there is this um I think that there's this clause in her witch coven that says
Okay.
she has to have a man, like she has to have a husband.
What?
I
Where are you getting that
I
from?
think they mentioned it, but I could be wrong. But I think they
I
mentioned
don't
it.
remember that, but
Um, I like I said, I could be imagining this, but I feel like I remember that happening. Maybe I just made it up while we were watching it. I don't
yeah,
know.
you might be, but I don't remember that.
Dude, did you know my?
It would
Did you see my
maybe
wall? Kind of
get
looks like Martian Manhunter.
dude, I was just about to say your wall kind of looks like the
It also
Martian
looks like
Manhunter.
the engineers from not Alien, but the other Ridley Scott Alien movie. What's the one?
Aliens?
No, keep going. The
What?
like the like requel.
Dude, it is Prometheus.
Prometheus?
Prometheus.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Bobbin. Thanks, live studio
Yeah,
audience.
thanks to our live studio Bobbin.
But anyway, and so she puts a spell on this man to this is sort of the inciting incident about
I
45
mean, it
minutes
really
into the
is.
movie.
Yeah.
She puts a spell on this man to make him fall in love with her, but through that he escapes
Oh, that should taste like America.
and is rescued by what's her name in this? Tilda Swinton? No.
Linda Lee.
Linda Lee, who is
Yeah.
that's Kara's secret identity. And
Cara Linda Lee Danvers Zor-El.
right. What?
That's her
And so
name,
he falls in
please.
love with her instead. And at this point we're like, "Oh, she's in high school. You're a grown man."
Right.
But then we're like, "Okay, he's under a spell. Like maybe we should give him the benefit of
Yeah.
the doubt." But then he gets out of the spell later on and is still in love with her. So you know,
It's real bad.
it's real
It's
bad. Nothing's
terrible. It
good.
was
And
the
somebody
80s.
wrote
This all
this.
sucks. Whoever wrote this should be chopped up into small little pieces and fed to
Lions?
I was going to say like 20 to 30 wild feral hogs,
Oh,
but
hogs is good. Yeah, I would
yeah.
do hogs alive, lions chopped up. But that's just me personally.
That's true.
And even if it wasn't intentional, even if it was like, oh, well, we just
It
blah,
was
blah, blah, blah,
it
blah,
was
they
intentional.
still intentionally made Jimmy Olsen, a canonically grown
Right.
man, make
Yeah.
out with Lois Lane's high
What
school
the hell
aged
was up with
sister. Yeah,
that?
what were you
Yeah.
doing?
That was fucked up. But
Yeah, this sucks.
is there anything else to say?
I mean, we're only like halfway through.
We're not going to talk about all this movie though, are we?
So Witch Lady sends Supergirl to the Phantom Zone for what is, in my opinion, the best stretch of the movie.
Either the witch lady or her mom. It was one of them. I
I
don't
think it was Witch Lady. I
remember.
don't think Witch Mom did much.
Which mom was there? I don't know. I just remember liking her a
Yeah,
lot
she's
more than
great.
Witch Lady. She had a
She reminds me
lot
of a
more
Golden
screen
Girl,
presence
just one of the
than
Golden Girls.
yeah. It was like a golden girl witch lady. Um But she was cool. Then yeah, so she gets sent to the Phantom Zone. It's the best part of the movie.
It's just so cool to actually see this
And
version of the
then
Phantom Zone done, and like
we get Zoltar back because he had been sent there at the beginning, and
he
now he's all
banished himself to the
crazy.
Phantom Zone, which is wild.
Right. See, I didn't take that as him banishing himself. I assumed he just knew he was gonna be banished.
See, I mean, but he's in charge. Like he made Argo
Yeah,
City.
I guess I just assumed the way they were ganging up on him, like it wouldn't matter that he was in charge, like the law would
I feel like
prevail,
nobody
but
would care if you're all gonna die anyway. I feel like nobody would be like, "Hey, go to the Phantom Zone." I feel like he just,
I guess,
to be honest,
guess,
he probably
yeah.
sent himself to the Phantom Zone just to escape the doom of
Oh,
Argo City.
interesting. Yeah.
He should have been
But
the villain
anyways,
also, but that's a whole other thing.
true. But either way, he was
the
cool
Phantom
and
Zone stuff is cool.
crazy,
The
and
sets are well made. They're at least better
it was
than the Argo
very,
City
it
sets.
reminded me a lot of Hell in Bill and Ted the sequel.
Very, very good.
What was that one called? Bill and Ted's
Bogus Journey.
Bogus Journey. Yeah.
My favorite Bill and Ted movie, actually.
Right. Same. Yeah. Death in that. He's so cool and fun.
Cool, yeah. We should do Bill and Ted
also
sweep and do the 3 Bill and Ted movies.
Right. I've only watched the I watched like half of the newest one.
It's not bad. It's not
cable
great,
television. While very drunk and stoned, but
it's a good little reboot. It was fun at the very least.
Right, but I really enjoy the first two. So yeah, we should Bill and Ted sweep at some time. Comment down below # Bill and Ted sweep.
Right, you'll be the only one to comment that.
I probably won't.
But yeah, it's not just that, like it's very 80s. The effects are very 80s. Yeah. They're very dated, but the sets are good. And so she escapes and she winds up back at the lair with the witch and Lois's little sister.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Lois's little sister is there.
They're
Jimmy
all locked
Olsen
in the cages.
And the teacher who used to date the witch
teacher who was also the ex-witch's boyfriend.
They're all there, and she's created a castle on the mountain at this point in the middle of the city. She put the mountain there. She put the castle there. Supergirl defeats her pretty easily, despite the fact that it should have been easier with the power she was like falling, and I'm like, girl, you can fly,
Yeah, there was like there were the ground was cracking, and she's like, oh, she's got to run. It's like, girl, just fly. What the hell are you doing?
And I know like one of the Kryptonian weaknesses is magic, but at the same time.
But there was no even if that is the case, there was no clear indication of, and it's not even that the Kryptonians are weak to magic. It's just that they're as susceptible as everyone else,
Well, and also
so it's like if you're gonna show that magic is happening, show well, just and at least like show it directly. Show her casting a spell that does some magic thing that makes her not be able to fly,
Right. But then she fights a giant.
It collapses, and then she's able to fly, and she fights
Satan?
the
Baal,
the puppet, the Cthulhu, fucking whatever. Big space squid.
We were both, me more than you, but I was like, man, I'm excited to see this fight. Because the puppet
and then it was nothing. Yeah,
it did look cool in the camera.
It was terrible. Like it made the cardboard cutout popping out of the water look good,
which is crazy because the puppet looked great.
That was terrible. Yeah.
The puppet looked really good up until
the puppet was really cool. And the puppet still looked all right in that scene. It was
just all you could see was its hands.
They were, you could see a bit of the face, I feel like, but it was just the Supergirl cut out, just stretched. Like
Yeah,
it
it was
was
stretched and
terrible.
blurred, and you could see where they like rotoscoped
It
around
was
the leg so that it
horrible.
was in one hand but not in the other.
Yeah.
But Supergirl escapes and defeats the witch somehow. I don't really remember. And then the
It
guy's
doesn't
like,
really
"Oh,
matter.
Kara, I love you."
Right. He loves Kara, and who cares? This movie
And
sucks,
then, well,
dude.
and then this is
Don't
when
watch this
no,
movie.
definitely do not watch this. This is
If
awful.
yeah, it sucks.
To be honest, watch the CW show. You know,
Sure. Watch Supergirl 2026
yeah,
with
go
Millie
see it,
Alcock.
please. Be one of the
Go
7
see
people who've seen that
Supergirl.
movie.
Right.
Um,
That's counting us.
right,
We haven't even seen it yet.
right.
But
No, but there's, man, there's she closes it out by telling everybody this is another one of the just weird, confusing things about the movie. She tells Jimmy, she tells Lois's little sister,
Lucy
and
Lane.
she tells them all. She's like, "Hey, I need a favor. Don't tell anybody I was here." And then she goes back to Argo City.
Right. Well, yeah, she flies. That's right. Yeah, she flies underwater, and then also it somehow leads to Argo City. But I guess that's just a
I think it
stylistic
was
thing,
artistic, yeah.
maybe.
But it's
I don't
still
fucking know.
like it's weird
It's not. It doesn't make
because
any sense.
it's weird because why do that?
It sucks. It's
You know what I
because
mean?
it's
Like
not
I
because this movie
just
is nonsense.
but yeah, and of
Um,
course, but why? And I know why. It's because they were gonna make 2 more Superman movies after this, and they didn't want to like,
sure.
well, where's Supergirl? Um, but why? Because you
Let's
didn't do
get. I
that.
mean,
You know what I
that's
mean? You didn't do that back in the day. You didn't introduce a character in
right.
one movie and then bring them into the next movie. You didn't do the shared
Right.
universe thing. But also just do the shared universe thing. That would have been so much better.
I mean, sure, that's the
Um,
obvious thing, but even if you're not doing the shared universe, like you don't have to fucking do
make
the
her
bullshit.
disappear
Go
forever.
back to yeah, like
I
it's
mean, it's and
nonsense. It's
I guess
stupid.
that's the hero's journey as the hero goes back home at the end. But
I guess it's just the bare minimum of that. I
the
think
hero
we're
is also supposed to
done.
go back changed, and that's the
I don't think she
well,
really
last kind of thing.
changed, but
That's my biggest problem with this movie is Kara isn't a character at all. She
right.
doesn't change. She doesn't grow. She doesn't have any interest. She doesn't enjoy anything.
Studio audience, anyone care to chime in?
Yeah. Did you know that my wall looks like the Martian Manhunter?
That's the Martian Manhunter.
Kara L.
Wow, great, yeah.
Kara L. No.
Karel, no. And enough champagne to fill the Nile.
And enough champagne to fill
fill the
Argo
Clark.
City.
Robert Gohika, anything to say before we end this piece of shit? I guess not. All right. Well,
Yeah, that's
thanks
about all
for
I got.
watching. If
Yeah,
you got
we'll,
here, comment down below. Super Gohika. I don't
Goyim?
know.
Super Goyim?
SuperGOYIM.
Oh, that's a good title. That might be what we name this.
Yeah.
Next week we're gonna watch
Who knows? I don't know.
X-Men
Superman?
First Class.
I
No,
guess.
I don't know. I just made it
Why?
up. We could do Superman 25.
We had. Well, I was gonna say we had. Well, what if we just do shit, we've already done Man of Steel.
Yeah, but
I was gonna say we could do every first Superman sweep.
we could just do
different
let's,
eras
okay,
of
let's
Superman.
commit. We keep saying we want to do it. Let's do the Reeves Superman sweep.
Oh, sure, yeah.
That will
We do
that'll
that,
be a good
yeah.
palate
Oh, yeah.
cleanser.
We had talked about that too because we wanted to so we could both see the Donner cut of 2
Right.
because I've never seen that.
I haven't either.
Yeah. So yeah. That's good.
Next week we're watching Superman. It's going to be
Comment
much
down
better than this.
below.
I might actually enjoy it
Superman.
because
Maybe.
wow,
Comment
bad this
down
movie
below.
was.
America 250.
It's
Thanks for
true.
watching.
Happy. Well, real quick, this is going up next week, so we're a week late. But happy 250th
But right
birthday.
now, 250. America 250. 4th of July, bitch. Don't call them bitches, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, 250 years ago, we threw that tea in the harbor, baby. Black Lives Matter.
That's the buzzball effect. Obama.